Your mother made you a woman. Your mother's mother made her one too, and your great-grandmother made your mother's mother a woman when she was due. Your mother made you a woman, and she knew it too. She knew as soon as she came down with that flu, her body aching with a glowing new hue, till she just had to hold her belly and just say, I'm going to have a girl. And with this girl, I'm going to grow a woman. And with this woman, I'm going to grow a mother. And with this mother, she will have another and another until she has a girl. So your mother had to teach that girl. Had to teach her how to properly pin a curl, when to wear diamonds or pearls, how to show off that dress with a twirl, the difference between a friend and a homegirl. Your mother had to teach that girl. Your mother taught you womanhood the best way that she could. She taught you how to enjoy it, but to never expect the good. And if she could protect you from it, she would, because your mother knew the ugly side of womanhood. She knew that womanhood is the rough soles of your feet from carrying the weight of a man that looks at you like you're a piece of me. Womanhood is turning on the news and feeling your soul become bleak, having to look behind you as you cross every street, scrolling through Twitter and rolling your eyes at every other tweet. Because womanhood isn't always so sweet. Sometimes it feels like one big scheme or like a bad dream, filling up with stress till you're busting at the seams and you're trying to wake yourself up before you scream. Womanhood is not what it seems. It can be scary and cold. It makes you feel like you're walking all alone. And as you approach this threshold, these feelings increase tenfold. And just like your mother foretold, you're forced to be the backbone of a household by men trying to push you into a mold. They want to tell you what womanhood is and is not, so you could feed into their patriarchal plot, like your mother and your mother's mother ain't fought for the rights that we got. But they like to act like they forgot. Treating women like an afterthought? I think not. Because your mother taught you womanhood like no other. She taught you womanhood begins with your great-grandmother. Womanhood is the way you embrace your lover. Womanhood is the earth and the ground it covers. And the longer you live, the more you'll discover that womanhood is poetry. Womanhood is love. Womanhood is like a love letter that God sent from above. Womanhood is strength and vulnerability wrapped into one. Womanhood is the breeze and the light from the sun. Womanhood is that feeling of joy and fun, the one that makes you want to jump into a field and run. Womanhood makes you want to lift every voice and sing. Womanhood makes you want to fly like you have wings. Womanhood is so vast, it isn't defined by one thing. Womanhood runs deep like kin, and it follows you through life like way back when. Womanhood is what it has always been. Womanhood is you. Womanhood is me. Womanhood stretches out long like trees, planting her roots in your family's history. Womanhood is nurturing like water to houseplants. Womanhood is song and dance and love at first glance, the one that puts you in a trance. And I know if you had the chance, you'd ask your mother to make you a woman.